What is it?
It's very old tech, something that I believe can be applied to heal the problems of this world.
His bringing me back was never about fixing this universe. It was about destroying yours.
We want to be careful about revealing stuff about the weapon because that's sort of like a lot of our storytelling for season 3. But let's just say you could probably pull some answers from the concept that we're probably not the first race to be on this planet.
In our season finale, for the first time, we watched an alternate Fringe title sequence. We imagined, what if this show were airing in the alternate universe, and what are some scientific things that they might be aware of that we're not, chief among them being the first people, which we cannot tell you about, but they are possibly linked to the notion of very old tech. And if you watch our show carefully, there's another moment where a character may or may not have referred to himself as being much older than he appears.
What made you the way you are?
I'm older than I look. I barely remember my childhood.
It's good advice.
Or it's just wrong, and it's an anagram that can mean a whole bunch of things. But remember, Ronald Wilson Reagan, if you unscrambled his name, was insane Anglo warlord. But at the end, you know, he ended up being a fairly
decent
guy.
That's it.
Unless you want to help me mop up the men's room.
I think it's safe to say you'll definitely see Samwise.
If you go back and you watch season 1, you'll see that actually the first moment that Walter reconnects with Peter, he examines his eyes.
May I see something?
What are you doing? Take your hands off of me!
Pupils are good.
And now at the end of season 2, William Bell, upon meeting Peter, also says,
"We're holding up better than I would have thought."
Both moments seem to hint at something that both men may have suspected Peter would be going through, either as a consequence of just growing up or as a consequence of originally being from the alternate universe but now being in ours.